Lenin is a decommissioned Soviet nuclear-powered icebreaker. Launched in 1957, it was both the world's first nuclear-powered surface ship and the first nuclear-powered civilian vessel. Lenin entered operation in 1959 and worked clearing sea routes for cargo ships along Russia's northern coast. From 1960 to 1965, the ship covered over 85,000 miles during the Arctic navigation season, of which almost 65,000 were through ice. She was officially decommissioned in 1989. She was subsequently converted to a museum ship and is now permanently based at Murmansk. Propulsion. In its late 1960s configuration, at full capacity the ship used 5 to 6 pounds of uranium-235 per 100 days. In the late configuration, the reactors provided steam for 4 steam turbines. These were connected to generators, which powered 3 sets of electric motors to drive the ship's 3 propellers. Nuclear accidents. When launched in 1957, Lenin was powered by 3 OK-150 reactors. In February 1965, there was a loss of coolant accident. After being shut down for refueling, the coolant was removed from the number 2 reactor before the spent fuel had been removed. As a result, some of the fuel elements melted and deformed inside the reactor. This was discovered when the spent elements were being unloaded for storage and disposal. 124 fuel assemblies were stuck in the reactor core. It was decided to remove the fuel control grid and control rods as a unit for disposal. They were placed in a special cask, solidified, stored for 2 years and dumped in Suwałki Bay in 1967. The second accident was a cooling system leak which occurred in 1967, shortly after refueling. Finding the leak required breaking through the concrete and metal biological shield with sledgehammers. Once the leak was found, it became apparent that the sledgehammer damage could not be repaired. Subsequently, all 3 reactors were removed and replaced by 2 OK-900 reactors. This was completed in early 1970. Details of these accidents were not widely available until after the fall of the Soviet Union. On April 10, 1974, the vessel was awarded the Order of Lenin. Retirement. Lenin was decommissioned in 1989 because its hull had worn thin from ice friction. She was laid up at Atomflot, a base for nuclear icebreakers in Murmansk, and according to Pravda, repair and conversion into a museum ship was completed in 2005.